This is the lesson plan I am planning to conduct for my Primary 5 class. Now let's see if I have missed out on anything. How much time do I have for this debate? We have 4 periods. Okay, is this sufficient time for all the activities to be carried out? We can use the space at the back of the computer lab for briefing the pupils before they do the internet search. Now let's look at the learning outcomes. Now, the learning outcomes are getting pupils to listen for information and different points of view, as well as getting them to present different points of view for and against a topic are clearly spelled out in the lesson plan. Now, how about the choice of topics? Have I built on their prior knowledge? Now, the students are given 3 different topics. The first one is the number of cars on the road should be curbed. Public transport should be subsidized to encourage more people to switch to using it, as well as there is sufficient support for handicap access to the public transport system. Now, all of this have been carried out during the unit, so they are definitely within the pupils' experiences. Now, let's look at the lesson itself. Now, I'm getting them to do a little bit of research. Should I create 2 DIGO groups, one for pupils to work on supporting the selected topic and one to argue against the selected topic? That will allow pupils to pool resources together, which they can use for the debate later on. But hold on, they have not used DIGO before. Would this be a good time to introduce it? Maybe I should. I'm going to introduce it, especially if I'm going to use it for the rest of the year. Now let's look for self-directed learning and collaborative learning. Did I provide opportunities for them to experience SDL and COL? Let's check. There is ownership, okay, because students are actually deciding on what they are going to research on, okay, and they are going to also to decide, they have to take a stand for or against a topic. There is also management and monitoring of learning because they have to build up their case for their team members to present. Maybe I should give them some scaffolding, help them along so that they can build their case. Maybe some forms or a Google site will help them so that they will know what is it that they need to search on. They may not know what to do. Let's look at extension of learning. Is there extension of learning? Maybe not. Perhaps I can include a follow-up activity for pupils to interact with the community on how to improve transport facilities in a neighborhood. For COL, I can see effective group processes because there is individual and group accountability. Students are taking on different roles. They know what they need to do, and they also know there's also a reflection portion in the activity. Now, how about assessment? Yes, the assessment rubrics. Okay, students actually need to know the type of information that they need, okay, in order to support what they are saying. So the rubric over here will allow us to see how they have used the facts, statistics, and examples when they are presenting their case. Come to think of it, maybe using a Google site will allow me to put up the assessment rubric, create space for pupils to do their research, as well as Google Forms for pupils to score the team on their presentations and reflect on their own learning as well. Maybe I should do that now.